Life is long if you know how to use it. These words by Seneca have resonated through the ages, urging us to reflect on how we spend our time. Ever wondered how a guy from ancient Rome could have advice that still hits home today? In this video, we're diving into the incredible life of Seneca. We'll explore his major works and uncover his lasting philosophical contributions. From his rise to political power and his tricky relationship with Emperor Nero, to his timeless advice on living a virtuous and meaningful life, we'll see why Seneca's wisdom is still a game-changer today. Welcome back to Level Stoic channel, where we dive deep into the wisdom of the ancient Stoics. Buckle up for a journey through history and philosophy that's more relevant than ever. Seneca's early life. Seneca was born in Corduba, what we now call Córdoba, Spain, around 4 BCE. His family was pretty well off and had noble roots, giving him a solid start in life. When he was still a young boy, his family moved to Rome, hoping for better opportunities. In Rome, Seneca got a top-notch education, like most kids from elite families. He studied rhetoric and philosophy, subjects that would shape his future as a philosopher and writer. Seneca's family played a big role in his upbringing, especially his mom, Helvia, and his uncle, Seneca the Elder. Helvia was known for her smarts and strong morals, and she passed those values on to Seneca. Her letters to him during his exile show just how much she influenced his thinking and resilience. His uncle, Seneca the Elder, was a famous speaker and writer. He helped shape Seneca's intellectual growth by teaching him the art of rhetoric, which is all about effective speaking and writing. This training not only made Seneca a great orator, but also deeply influenced his philosophical works. The mix of his mum's ethical teachings and his uncle's rhetorical skills set Seneca up for a future as a leading philosopher and statesman. So that's how a boy from Córdoba became a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Pretty inspiring, right? Rise to power. Seneca became a big deal during the reign of Emperor Claudius, making waves as both a statesman and philosopher. His eloquent speeches and deep philosophical insights earned him a lot of respect among Rome's elite. Thanks to his wisdom and integrity, he was chosen to be the tutor to young Nero, the future emperor. This gig put Seneca right in the heart of Roman politics and gave him a chance to shape the mind of Rome's next leader. When Nero became emperor, Seneca's influence skyrocketed. Together with the Praetorian prefect Burrus, Seneca helped run the empire during Nero's early years. His guidance was key in maintaining stability and promoting good governance, all while sticking to his Stoic principles of rationality and ethical conduct. Political challenges. But Seneca's political journey wasn't all smooth sailing. In 41 CE, he was accused of having an affair with Julia Livilla, Emperor Caligula's sister, which got him exiled to Corsica. This time away tested Seneca's resilience and his commitment to Stoic philosophy. During his 8-year exile, he kept writing and thinking deeply about Stoicism, which only strengthened his philosophical resolve. Seneca was eventually called back to Rome by Agrippina, Nero's mother, who wanted his help in guiding her son. Despite his return to power, Seneca's relationship with Nero became increasingly complicated. As Nero's rule grew more tyrannical, Seneca's influence started to fade, and he struggled to align his Stoic ideals with the emperor's actions. Great job making it this far. If you're enjoying the video, give it a thumbs up and ring the notification bell for more insightful content on Stoicism. And stay tuned until the end. We'll share a secret piece of wisdom from Seneca that every man should master early on. You won't want to miss it. The Tragic End of Seneca. Ever heard of a philosopher who had to die by his own hand? Seneca was more than just a philosopher. He was Nero's mentor, a statesman, and a Stoic rock star. But being close to power often means walking a tightrope. Nero, once his student, became an unpredictable tyrant, and their relationship soured faster than you can say betrayal. In 65 AD, Seneca was accused of being part of the Pisonian conspiracy to assassinate Nero. Whether he was guilty or not is still up for debate, but in the Roman Empire, suspicion was as good as guilt. Nero ordered Seneca to take his own life, a brutal way to silence someone who once tried to guide him towards wisdom. Picture this: Seneca, calm and composed, preparing for his final act. He chose to die with dignity, staying true to his Stoic principles. He opened his veins, but death didn't come swiftly. Seneca endured prolonged suffering, even taking poison to hasten the process, but his body resisted. In his last moments, he remained philosophical, comforting his friends and wife, embodying the very essence of Stoicism he preached. Seneca's end was tragic, but it also underscored his unwavering commitment to his beliefs. He faced death with the same courage and rationality he advised others to cultivate. His demise was a powerful testament to living and dying with integrity. Seneca's tragic end serves as a stark reminder of the volatile intersection between philosophy and politics. It's a tale of loyalty, betrayal, and unyielding Stoic courage. Seneca's core teachings. What it really takes to live a fulfilling life. Let's break down Seneca's Stoic wisdom that can transform your everyday living. Seneca's philosophy is all about Stoicism, focusing on rationality, virtue, and self-control as the keys to true happiness. He believed that the secret to a tranquil life is living in harmony with nature and reason. The core idea? Focus on what you can control and accept what you can't with grace. One of Seneca's most profound teachings is the value of time. On the Shortness of Life, he argues that life isn't short. We just waste it on trivial stuff. Imagine spending your days like you spend money, wisely and mindfully. Seneca urges us to make the most of every moment, turning away from distractions and focusing on what truly matters. He also provides powerful insights on dealing with adversity. Seneca teaches that challenges are opportunities to grow and improve ourselves, reflecting the Stoic belief that suffering builds character. Think of hardships as the gym for your mind and soul, making you stronger and more resilient. Ethical living is another cornerstone of Seneca's philosophy. He emphasized virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance as the foundation of a good life. By cultivating these virtues, we not only achieve inner peace, but also make a positive impact on society. Now let's hear Seneca's Stoic answer to what true wealth really means. What is true wealth? Seneca has the Stoic answer. Seneca, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, wasn't just talking the talk, he was living large in ancient Rome. But here's the twist. Despite his material wealth, Seneca believed that true wealth had nothing to do with coins and luxury. Seneca taught, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Imagine wealth not as a treasure chest of gold, but as a state of mind. It's not about what you have, it's about what you can live without. He urged us to find contentment in simplicity, to seek joy in what we already possess, rather than constantly chasing more. How does this translate to our modern lives? It's simple. Start by appreciating the little things. Gratitude is your golden ticket. Next, declutter. Not just your home, but your mind. Prioritize experiences over things. Invest in relationships, health, and personal growth. That's the real treasure trove. Seneca himself practiced what he preached. Despite his riches, he often lived frugally, embracing minimalism to keep his desires in check. He believed that by reducing our wants, we free ourselves from the endless cycle of desire and dissatisfaction. It's about finding richness in life's simple pleasures and moments of peace. So what is true wealth? According to Seneca, it's the freedom from want, the peace of mind that comes from contentment, and the richness of a life well lived. Seneca's major works. Seneca's writings are a goldmine of Stoic wisdom, with some of his most notable texts being Letters to Lucilius, On the Shortness of Life, and On Anger. In Letters to Lucilius, Seneca offers practical advice on living a virtuous life. These letters cover everything from dealing with grief and managing wealth to understanding happiness and valuing friendship. Each letter is a mini lesson in Stoic principles, encouraging deep reflection on our actions and attitudes. On the Shortness of Life is a profound meditation on the importance of time. Seneca argues that people often waste their lives on meaningless activities. He urges us to focus on what truly matters, like wisdom and self-improvement, to make our lives richer and more fulfilling. On Anger, Seneca dives into the destructive power of anger and offers strategies to manage this intense emotion. He sees anger as a temporary madness that leads to irrational behavior and suffering. By practicing self-control and rational thinking, we can overcome anger and maintain inner peace. Through these and other works, Seneca's philosophical contributions continue to inspire and guide those seeking to live a more mindful, virtuous, and meaningful life. Modern relevance. Seneca's teachings are surprisingly relevant today, especially for managing stress and personal growth. His advice on time management is more important than ever in our fast-paced, distraction-filled lives. Seneca encourages us to focus on what really matters and use our time wisely. It's like having a life coach from ancient Rome, showing us how to live a more meaningful and fulfilling life. His tips on handling tough times are super useful for modern problems. In a world full of stress and anxiety, Seneca's advice on staying calm and rational when things get rough gives us practical tools for building mental resilience. Plus, his ideas on living ethically and developing virtues offer a timeless guide for personal growth that anyone can follow. So, let's dive into the most crucial life lessons that every man should learn before it's too late. 3 Stoic advice from Seneca that men learn too late. Let's break down 3 timeless pieces of wisdom from Seneca that every man should master early on. Advice 1. Value your time. Seneca said, "Life is long if you know how to use it." Think of time as the ultimate currency. We waste it like loose change on distractions and trivial pursuits. Imagine investing those precious minutes wisely, on things that truly matter. Reflect on your goals and passions and cut out the fluff. Don't let your time slip through your fingers like sand. Advice 2. Control your emotions. Anger is like acid. It does more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Ever had a rage moment where you felt like flipping a table? Seneca teaches us to master our emotions instead of letting them master us. When anger flares up, pause, breathe, channel that energy into something constructive. Your future self will thank you for not burning bridges. Advice 3. Live ethically. Virtue is nothing else than the right reason. Seneca believed that living ethically isn't just a moral high ground, it's the secret source to true happiness. Think of virtue as your moral compass, guiding you through life's stormy seas. Make decisions based on integrity, justice, and kindness. This isn't just about being a good person, it's about living a life you can be proud of, free from regret. There you have it. 3 pieces of Seneca's wisdom that men often learn too late. Value your time like it's gold. Control your emotions before they control you, and let virtue be your guide. Start living these principles today and watch how they transform your life. Remember, wisdom isn't just knowing these truths, it's living them. I encourage you to dive into Seneca's writings and reflect on his teachings. His insights offer valuable guidance for leading a more mindful, virtuous, and fulfilling life. If you found this video insightful, please like, comment, and subscribe to Level Stoic channel for more content on Stoicism and philosophy. Thank you for watching. And remember, as Seneca said, as long as you live, keep learning how to live. See you next time.